Hi, in this video we'll see how to write our first program in PyCharm. So we are going to write hello world code. First we are going to create a new project. So in order to create a new project, go to the file and then create a new project. You have to give here the name of the project. Let's say I'm giving the name as first project. There we have an option to create a main.py file. I just want to create it by myself, so I am not checking this box, and then click on create button, and then it is going to open a new window. Inside this first project I will create a file, that is main file, where I'll write the Python file. So I have to right click here, so you have to right click here. Okay, if you're using Windows, then you have to right click. Otherwise, if you're using Mac system, just click Control and then click on the mouse, and then go to new, then create a file, Python file. Then let's say I'm just going to create a main file where I'll be writing, and whatever name you are giving to the file, the name is main. After that you have to use dot, and then you have to write the extension py for Python. Now once I click this, there will be a file generated, that is main.py. Now inside this file we can write our code. Okay, so suppose what I'm gonna write is the first code to print on the screen something. So in Python we are using print function. Okay, so print is the function which is actually going to print the statement or the values on the screen. How to print that? Since it is a function, so it is going to use the parenthesis, and between this parenthesis we are going to use the double quotes. Okay, double quotes or the single quotes can be used in order to print a statement or a value inside the. So suppose I have to print hello world, so that is the first code that we write whenever we learn new coding language. So yeah, this is hello world code where we just want to print hello world on the screen. So that's it. Now, is there any error in the code? Is there any mistake in the code? We'll get to know that thing. How will we get to know? Once we run this. So let's click on run button, and then once it runs, it asks like which file you want to run. So the name of the file is main, because inside the main I have written this code and I want to run this code only, therefore it is written inside main. So it is asking where which code you want to run. So yeah, so hello world is now printed on the screen.